It's June the 12th, 2017, and Brew Wild is working with Blackjack Brewery and Reasons to be Cheerful this year. We're in the second year of making our honey and herb Manchester beer. This is Tom, who's from Blackjack Brewery, and he's going to come up with us to our beehives in North Manchester to meet the other members of the team. So what are you expecting from today, Tom?
Probably to get stung.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, but I know my luck. But no, it'd be nice. Like my stepdad used to keep bees, so it's not all that unfamiliar to me. So I'm looking forward to seeing it all again, and it'd be nice to see the process of putting it into beer.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's quite, I don't know why it's gone that weird shape.
I was going to say, so that's all from the bees making that themselves.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So just feel it and see how heavy it is.
Oh yeah, there's
It's pretty.
good amount of honey there.
Can you smell anything off that? Just get your nose up there. Might be able to.
Quite kind of florally. It's hard. It's hard without having it right up against my nose. Oh yeah.
Quite a lot there.
Yeah.
So that'll do. I think that should be more than £10. That.
No, definitely.
Great. So leave them alone. We'll be back tomorrow.
They're quite calm at the moment, tranquil. This is.
They are. And then these things here are where they're trying to make a new queen. So they lay a much bigger thing, a bit like a peanut.
So when they lay a new queen, do you extract that and then put it into another hive to start a new colony?
Yeah, you could do if you were wanting to breed queens.
Yeah.
Think?
Yeah, no, just saying how like great it is to see where one of these ingredients for our beer is coming from, and like the effort that's been put into it. Like, I'm really looking forward to tasting it and the beer.
Yeah. We made honey and marjoram beer last year and it was really good, so we're going to try and do the same kind of thing again. I think it'll be a slightly different brew, won't it?
Yeah, well, looking at this, I think it'll be a really great addition, end of the boil.
Yeah.
Just the aroma of it before, it's just beautiful.
There we go, so is that?
Wonderful.
Great.
Thank you.
You're cooking as well.
Yeah. We've got everything we need for the brew tomorrow. We've got a nice big dollop of Wythenshawe honey and a big bag of margarine. So looking forward to brewing. Very straightforward process, very crucial to brewing beer. So get all our malt, stick it into our tun here. We introduce the water to the malt, and kind of like steep it, like making a big bowl of porridge, where all the water is extracting all the fermentables from the malt, all the colour, all the flavour. At which point we'll then send it across and kind of boil it up, add everything else to it. So it's the base to the beer. So we'll leave that for an hour and 15 minutes. And then so I'm just going to steep it all out. Give us what we call wort, which will then run into our kettle, boil up and go from there. So the hops we'll be using is quite a nice kind of nice eclectic mix. We've got like English hops, European hops, and American hops. We're going to bitter with Admiral, favourite that we use here when we're bittering a lot of the beers. Great English hop. And then we'll also be using some Goldings, very tea-like aromas. It'll complement the honey quite well, we think. along with some Saaz, nice German hop, traditionally in your lagers. And again, very floral. So again, complementing the honey, because that's what we're kind of thinking with the hops. But then to make it a bit more kind of just almost contrasting it to kind of show the difference of the flavours, a bit of cluster from America. Just one of the big kind of sea hops. Lots of hop flavour that you expect from a lot of your more American pale ales. So, should be good.
Number 3. Right.
Five hives?
5 hives, yes. Right.
So these are the ones that you sort of use all full of bees. So if we do, I might just do that one quite quickly.
Yeah.
Stick it over there.
Andy, do you want to open a bin bag up?
I'm going to stick it over.
So,
We don't think we've got a queen in here, so that does make them a bit.
They seem very small.
Yeah.
Obviously, different species must be different sizes.
Yeah. Well, these ones are honeybees, and they are different. So the ones that are quite young, I suppose, are a little bit smaller. Like that. We're all busy doing our own thing. There's all this stuff here. That's propolis. Just dead honey and sticky.
So they're trying to.
there's the queen, up there. See?
Oh, yeah.
There she is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on, madam.
She won't go on your hive too.
No. There we go.
Wow. Two queens in one day.
Yeah, see,
We
that
went
longer
3
body.
years before we
Yeah.
saw any.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So here we are now in the next stage of the honey beer production. This is Eleanor and Andy from Reasons to be Cheerful, the other partners in the collaboration that we're doing with Blackjack Brewery and Brew Wild this year. So we've just been in the beehives, and now we're going to take the honey and get it to all spin off into that big barrel down there. So.
Right.
I'm just trying to slot the frames into these spaces, but this one, there we go, it's a bit awkward. So we're just putting the frames in like that, and then when it's all full, we'll put the lid on and spin it round, and all the honey will fly out
Oh, onto the sides.
onto the sides of the thing, and then accumulate in the bottom.
This is more of a...
A bit too fast.
Oh, no, keep going a bit faster. Yeah, that's it. And what will happen is... Do you want to hold on to it as well, Heather? Yeah, so hold on to the side there. So this is a honey gate, not a water gate. And let's see, should come pouring out. Oh, yeah.
That's very satisfying to watch, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 It's definitely coming through quite fast.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Fitz from Blackjack Brewery, who's tasting the North Manchester honey, which I've just brought.
Being a North
Right.
Manchester boy born and bred, I'm looking forward to this. No, that's lovely. It's not too sweet either, it's just...
How would you describe it then?
It's subtle, it's not overpoweringly sweet, it's got a slight carameliness to it rather than just being really sugary and setting your
Yeah.
teeth on edge.
Yeah, brilliant.
That says I'll have another little lip if you don't mind.
So that's the beer. That's the honey that's going to go in the beer. That's 10 pounds of honey in weight. And we worked it out last night because they reckon that bees fly 50,000 miles to produce 1 pound of honey.
Really?
So that's 500,000 miles
Wow.
roughly. Yeah. which is to the moon and back.
That is something, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
So North Manchester bees have flown to the moon and back to make that, which is going to go in our beer.
Well, it's fantastic.
I'm Mark from the Runaway Brewery. We're putting on a collaboration event today for Manchester Beer Week, and one of the beers that is on is a collaboration between Brew Wild, Blackjack Brewery and Reasons to be Cheerful. And we're going to pour one.
Seb's coming here in a bit. He's not very good at all.
One pint for you.
Here at Runaway Brewery with Manchester's Mr. Apple, Dan from Mossad Martin. Mr. Apple is going to try the Honey Pale Ale collaboration between Blackjack Brewery, Reasonably Cheerful, and Brew Wild.
Yep, there is that.
And
I'm getting honey.
and the bees, Manchester bees. Well done, sir. Well done. That's lovely.
And I'm being gassed. My name is Neil Sarby. I edit Taste of Manchester website, and I also write about beer and wine for Manchester Confidential website. I do some print stuff sometimes, but that's old hat. I love bees, I love honey, and this beer that Blackjack made for you is superb. It's got beautiful lingering hoppy bitterness. Not at all sweet. I thought, is it going to be like mead or something? No, it's brilliant. Absolutely terrific beer. And I'm looking forward to popping into the art gallery to buy a bottle or two. Cheers.
Well, we hope you found the video interesting, letting you know about how we made the honey beer. It's called Honey Pale Ale and it's available at Blackjack Brewery, Reason to be Cheerful in Burnage, and also Manchester Art Gallery. And thank you to the bees, because without you we wouldn't have been able to do it.